Hi and welcome to my podcast. My name is Hege and I have been wondering about starting a podcast for a couple of weeks now. I just recently started listening to podcasts and I just love the concept behind it. I just wanted to try it for myself because I am blogging, but my blog is in Norwegian. So instead of starting to type both in Norwegian and English, which would take too much time, I actually are going to try out the podcast instead in English. We'll see how it goes. I am soon to be 34 years old. I actually have birthday this Friday the 13th actually. The fun thing is that I am born on Friday the 13th, so for me that's kind of a lucky day actually. I am married, have been for the last 2.5 years. My husband's name is Yngve. He is 38 years old, and he looks like this. So this is my husband. Yeah. Together we have 2 children. We have Thomas, who is 3.5 years. Here we got him. And we have Iselin, who soon is going to be 3 months. She's actually going to be 3 months on Valentine's Day. So yeah. And my husband has 2 more kids from another relationship as well. So we got Benjamin. He has just turned 18 actually. He turned 18 this Thursday, so he's a big boy. And the other kid is Christopher. He is 11. So that's my little family. Benjamin is living here full time. He doesn't want to live with his mother and haven't wanted that for a couple. I think we are on the 3rd year now actually that he lives here on full time. But Christopher, he is living 1 week at our place and 1 week at his mother's place. And we switch every Monday, so he is coming here today after school and is going back to his mother next Monday. Yeah. For my education, I am actually a preschool teacher, and I was finished in 2006 and started working with it from that point. But I have been working in kindergarten since I was about 15 years, so I am kind of fed up with that job actually, and I really do want some new adventures. But I still want to work with kids, so I'm hoping for a job in the school actually. But to work in school I need more education, so I have just finished that as well. So I got my final test was January 9th, and I recently got the message that I have passed it, so yes. I am all done to start working in the school. At the moment I am home with my little baby, so I am planning on working from August. Hopefully I will get a job before that. For my hobbies, I do a lot of knitting. All my spare time is going to knitting actually. And I do a little bit of scrapbooking, and I do a little bit of croccheting and stitching, and a little bit sewing. The sewing part I would really like to find more time to, because I really love to do it, but yeah, there's not always time for it, and I don't have my own room, so I had to put up my sewing machine right in the living room, so yeah, not always that I can do that, and I'm very new at it, so I need to learn some more about how to make cloth and stuff, but it's really something that I would really like to find more time to. Scrapbooking I'm only using if we do need a card or something. Yeah, and stitching, not something that I do very much. It takes way too much time, and it requires me to be focused at all time, because I have to count and make sure that everything is getting right, so that's not something that I do too often, and I do think that the project is taking way too long to finish, so yeah. So mainly I do knit. Something else I would like to try someday in the future is actually spinning. It looks really funny, so I would really like to try it once, but we'll see. For now I'm only knitting actually. So yeah, I have some projects that I want to show you. Since it's winter in Norway, it can be very cold, so I have knitted myself some mittens, and I do love them. Actually, the pattern is very nice, and they are in a very dark purple color. It's a very thick yarn, but it's also very soft, so that part I do like. But I have only wear this for 4 to 5 times, I think, and it's already starting to fall apart inside here. So I don't like this yarn since it's falling apart so fast. So yeah, they'll do the job now for this winter, but I would really need some new ones for the next winter. And since it's cold outside, I have also knitted myself a headband. I don't like to wear hats and stuff because I tend to get really hot on my head, and that's not something that I like. So headbands is just perfect for me. And again, it's purple. I think I have a purple ear this year, actually, so far at least. I do tend to turn to pink, actually. That's my favorite color. But I have tried to challenge myself lately to try to knit in another color than pink. So yeah, for the moment that's purple. And I had to show you, I had knitted a hat for my little daughter. I just love it. It's so nice pattern and all. Yeah, and it fits her head so. Sorry, it fits her head so nicely. So this is one of my favorite hats on her at the moment, actually. Yeah, it's a little big yet, but she grow into it, so that's not a problem. And for my work in progress, I am actually knitting a one-piece dress for Iselin. This is for the next winter. We do have way too much clothing for this winter, so I'm not knitting anymore for her for this year. So this is for the next winter. I am knitting in size 12 to 18 months. She will be 1 year in November. But for the length of the dress I am actually knitting 2 years. So it will be a little big next winter, but that's okay. And still I can use it the next winter after that. So yeah, I do like to knit one size bigger than what we are going to use, because then I have the clothing much longer. So yeah, it's kind of expensive yarn as well, so the more we can use it, the better it is. So yeah, and I just love it. It's so nice pattern and all, and again it's purple. So yeah, I am hoping to start on leg number 2 today actually, so we'll see. And yeah, the first episode won't be too long, I think, because this is kind of just for trying out, and I would like to get some feedback before I throw myself out in this actually. So yeah, and of course it's a bit hard the first time, I think, to know what I'm going to talk about, because I really don't know what you want to hear about and stuff like that. So please just make some comments on that if you have any wishes for what I'm going to talk about and stuff. That would be really nice actually. So yeah, I was going to try to see if I had a picture of, yes, there it is. I just had to show you. When I was pregnant with Iselin, I knitted a dress for her. I just love it. It's really, really nice. It's a little heart in the bottom, and yeah, this just recently started to fit her, so we're using it as often as we can. I just love it. And another clothing that I have made for her that I really love and that I am going to make more of is this one. It's a romper knitting in alpaca, and I just love it. This is well used actually, and it's starting to get a little bit small for her, but yeah, we're still using it. But I would really like to knit another one, perhaps in another color. Again, this is purple. And this is how it's on the back side. And as I said, I just love it. It's so nice, and it's very soft, and it keeps her warm at the same time. So yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, so I am thinking that perhaps that's enough for this time, and yeah, if there is anything you would like to comment, please do so, and please give me some feedback on my English, about the podcast, everything that you would like to say something about. Yeah, I really need all the feedback that I can get actually, so yeah, I would appreciate that. One thing that I would really like to show you, this is not something that I have made, but my friend actually have made this for me. She is doing something, she is actually folding the pages in books into pictures. I have seen almost every one that she had made. So I gave her a little hint about that I really wanted one for my birthday. So on Saturday we had a girls' night here where we are knitting and stuff. We have actually those once a month. Actually, it's very cozy. And of course she had made one for my birthday, and I just love it. It's so nice. Don't know if you can see, but it's 2 feet and it's 2 bears, one down in the corner and one up in the corner. The teddy bears are actually for my kids. I had 2 kids, therefore I got 2 teddy bears. And I really do love that one. It's so nice. So yeah, I'm so lucky to actually have gotten one. So yeah, you can find me on Facebook and you can find me on Instagram. I'll type my username when I edit the video. My hobby name for those pages are actually Norwegians, so I would really like an international name. So if you have any suggestions on what I can call myself, that would be really nice. The only thing is that I don't want it to be very long. A short one would be really nice. So yeah, I will type what my username is, so you can find me if you want to follow me. And if you want, you can visit my blog, but as I said, it's in Norwegian, but I tend to use a lot of pictures, so if you would just want to go into it and look at the picture, you're more than welcome to do that. So yeah, I think I'll leave it with this for this time, and I'm hoping in the future to podcast once a week, but we'll see. For now, this is going to happen when I have the time for it and when I feel that I have something to talk about to you guys. So yeah. Okay, until next time, bye.